Hello, ladies. It is Monday, and I am in much better spirits today, as you can tell. I woke up today and I really wanted to talk about something that is going to be a part of your life for the rest of your life after gastric bypass, and something that some of you struggled with before and will struggle with afterwards. I'm talking about eating after gastric bypass. And it's been like relearning how to eat. Of course, the first 3 weeks I was on liquid and like mushy stuff, and I gotta tell you, the first 2 weeks I was going insane drinking that isopure crap because I mean I bought all kinds of flavors, and after like the first day or two you're just sick of it, so sick of it. And then at that stage in your surgery, your pouch is so small. You cannot fit a lot of food into it, let alone liquid. So it was very frustrating for me. And I was being so stubborn, and I'm like, no, I'm going to eat enough, and I don't want to take, protein supplements and all this stuff. And I was really fighting it. And then I had to come to terms with the fact that, yes, I will have to have either this. Well, before it was those shakes that I used to have all the time. And those were 11 ounces, and they took me a while to finish. So now, thank God that I found this, and I hope that I don't discontinue this. But it was a struggle, and it cost a lot of money to find the perfect thing to supplement my health. Because protein is very important. You're going to have to deal with it forever. So, and I'm sorry that I keep wiping my nose, is that every time I wear makeup, my nose runs for some reason. My allergies. Anyways, so the first thing that I do want to say is about the blockage. Some of you will get a blockage. I got one, and I don't know if it's the same thing because I didn't go to the hospital or anything like that. It took a while for it to go down, but I remember feeling it stuck, and it felt like awful. It felt so awful to have something stuck in there, and you're trying to swallow, and you can't really drink anything with it, like try to wash it down like a normal person would be like, oh, just swallow some water and blah. It doesn't work that way for us. It's very difficult. So it happened because I ate red meat, and I guess maybe I didn't chew it well enough, or I chewed it well enough for myself as in before gastric bypass, but it was not enough after. You have to teach yourself that you have to chew better. Anyways, so that was one of my first issues with that, and I never ate red meat after that until like later on. Now I can eat red meat, and like I cut it into small pieces, and I make sure that I chew it up really good before I swallow. Dumping. There's a lot of things that I can eat. The only thing that I've known that has caused me to dump was vanilla ice cream. The regular one. I can eat the non-fat one, but the regular one, oh my god, this is really early on though, because I've had like a spoonful now and I'm okay. So I don't know if like it changes over time, but that's the only food that made me dump. Everything else I can eat whatever, and I'm fine. I haven't had any. I mean, some people might see that as fucking awful, but I see it as okay, whatever. I mean, it's our responsibility to maintain our weight and to make sure that we're doing the right thing. I mean, we had the surgery for a reason, for a change. So I'm not gonna lie, I did have like a bite of pizza before. I've had like a taste here and there of things, but I haven't had like a meal where I'm just, no. So that's the only thing that I dump on, that I've known. And thirdly, the amount of food has increased now. Before, it used to be so hard for me to even have like the 3 to 4 ounces that the doctor recommended. It was so hard for me to even finish anything, and now I've seen that I can eat 4 to 5 ounces of like protein. Probably 3 to 4 of dense protein, which is dense is like just pure chicken or whatever, like solids. But if it's like liquid or like mushy stuff, I can have a little, like 4 to 5 ounces. So it's increasing, but I haven't gained any weight, so it's not like my pouch has stretched out. It's just that it's adjusting to its size. I mean, my doctor told me it would stretch over time to a comfortable like 6 to 8 ounces to allow you to eat that much. I'm not there yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be that way in about 2 years. 2 to 3 years, it'll probably stretch out to an okay size. So yeah, I've been trying to watch what the amount of food that I eat so that I won't overeat. And the thing about me is, and this is for some people, I read on blogs, I know when to stop when I hiccup. When I hiccup, that usually means I'm full. I don't feel the feeling of full, but that's my signal. So what's your signal? Do you have a signal? Because that's mine. And the main thing that I wanted to talk about was the feelings afterward. The feelings afterwards, after you eat. And every single time that I eat, no matter what it is, whether it be soup, whether it be like chicken taco or whatever, no matter what it is that I eat, I always feel like crap. And not like food coma, like, oh, I'm so stuffed and I'm so satisfied. No. I just feel not guilty, and I'm not talking about my feelings like I feel so guilty for eating, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm talking about my stomach feels like shit. And the feeling stays there for about an hour. If I'm lucky, it'll go away in like 45 minutes. And we're at the point I just feel terrible. Like, I feel like kind of like a high, but not a good high. Kind of like I feel stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of like unfocused, very blurry, like yucky. I can't function feeling. I don't know if this is going on with any of you, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if like, and I don't think I'm eating too much. I don't know if that's normal. I have to ask my doctor if it's normal to feel so ugh after you eat. But sometimes I don't really want to eat. Like whenever it comes to like cooking at home, I will cook for Ron and all that, but I just don't feel like eating sometimes because I know the feeling that's going to come afterwards. Hopefully you guys are not having the same thing that I'm having. But yeah. I will talk to my doctor and report whatever he says back to me. And the last thing that I want to say is eating out. Eating out. Yes, I eat out. Usually when I have a bad day or when Ron has a bad day, we go out and we will have a drink. For me, it's half a drink. But a drink, or we'll go in and have dinner. And what I usually stick to is chicken. Anything with chicken. Or if he has a burger or something like that, I'll take some of his. And I don't mean like a bite. I'll just pick at it with a fork and cut off a little bit of the meat part and like chew it up really well and then swallow that. But if there's chicken wings, I'll try to get them like not fried but like roasted. Whatever. I'll have chicken. But my point is with eating out is I feel like making a button that says, relax, I'm a gastric bypass patient. Because every time I go out to eat, and I already know that I'm not going to finish a meal, I always ask for a box, and like, waiters always are like, oh, really? Wow, you're not, you're giving up so fast, and kind of like, oh, you're not getting the food, did you not like it? Yeah, they're usually like, did you not like the food? Or they're like, did you... They think something's wrong, and it's like, nothing is wrong. I just cannot eat all this meal. And I start thinking about, like, America and how our portion size is so out of control because, seriously, nobody needs that much food. But that's me, and even before I got gastric bypass, I always thought of that. It's like, why do they give you so much food? Like, and then we feel obligated to finish it off of our plate. Like, because you don't want to be wasteful. Anyways, I don't really have a choice now, so I eat less than half of what I order all the time. And sometimes Ron eats my leftovers, which is horrible. Or sometimes we'll take it home, and I usually end up with a fridge full of leftovers. But I really want to make a button that says, relax, I'm a gastric bypass patient, or something like that. It's only been 20 minutes into your food, you just got it right now, and you're not even eating it. Like, just does not fit in my pouch, so relax. Is what I want to tell them. But yeah. So yeah, when you go eat out, make sure that you ask for a box, and usually what I do is I stick to ordering an appetizer and have that as my meal. If they have like flatbread with chicken on top or nachos with chicken, like I take the chicken parts, maybe a little cheese, maybe a little beans, whatever. And if I'm with a group, I always order an appetizer and share it with them because I know I'm not gonna finish it. So that's what I do. Yeah. This video just wanted to talk about just food because it's, like I said, it's something that you're gonna deal with forever. And some people say it gets easier. For me, it's been 7 months, and like to be honest, I hate eating. I hate it. I don't enjoy it anymore, and I don't. To me, it's just I have to do it. It's something that I have to do, just like I have to drink this. I do it because I have to do it. If I had a choice and I could drink all of my food, I would probably do that. Even if it had any flavor. Like, that's just how it is for me. And I hope it's not like that for you guys. Maybe I'm just different. I don't know. But I would love to know what your experiences are with food. Hopefully better than mine. I will see you guys next time.